Oh, snap! You can hear everything. I forgot to mute the mic. It's fine. We're just starting. I'm just setting up. Which is necessary because I haven't streamed in a while, and things are a little bit of a mess. Okay, let's give you a face cam for what it's worth. Good. It looks alright. How do you like my new Jade bot? Yeah, it's not Halloween anymore, but the spirit of Halloween is still within us because we are going back to nightmares. In our finishing of the fourth episode of Living World Season 1. Now, here's the thing. I haven't streamed in a while, as you may have noticed. Not necessarily by design. The issue is I've been working on a project, a really important project to me, and I'm probably gonna continue working on it. It's of a personal note. It doesn't relate to the stream in any way, but I don't want to discuss it publicly just yet. I will tell you what it is. It's a silly thing. Don't worry about it. I just don't want information about it leaking out in case somebody would just like drop that onto the victim of that project. So don't worry about it. The thing is though that I felt like I need to genuinely put all my resources into it, well, as much as I'm allowed to have outside of these streams. The fact is, I've been living a normal life as well. That's not been an issue. It's not like it's all time consuming. It's not like it's a behemoth that would be outside of the scope of what I can handle. But the thing is, it's just every time I have a bit of a spare time and I'm feeling productive, I feel like I should put that productivity into that project and not into any other stuff. But I've finished a big phase of that project now, so I decided to have a little break with the game because I want to stream. I want to stream for the future and definitely big time in 2023. However, until Christmas, this project will probably be on my mind heavily and probably consume a lot of my time, and I'm not going to be able to stream that very often, which is unfortunate. By the way, I've just rolled here assuming there would be like story, a re-entrance into the Tower of Nightmares. I'm just realizing that that entrance might not at all be here. We might need to go to well, there is actually a starburst, so yeah. So just to explain that, I will probably not be streaming much in December either, or to this later part of November, all the way till the end of the year, probably, because of course Christmas is the deadline for that project. If I'm not, well, I have to be done on Christmas. If I'm not, well, that doesn't have to concern you. I have to be done on Christmas. But then, of course, it's holiday season, and you know, I don't expect to play between Christmas and the New Year's, so I'll probably return back in sometime in January 2023 in a big way, much bigger than I've been active lately, which is to say completely inactive. Anyway, while we're here, let's enjoy the stuff. it's just a simple replay. Now, the reason I'm streaming this is because there are some lore nodes that I want to have on stream, that I want to have captured. So that's really genuinely the only reason we're back here on stream. And I forgot everything about this this climb. I guess we're just gonna go rush in and do this. By the way, I do have a little bit of a map, a little bit of a cheat thing where I actually have an answer to what I need to gather. So this shouldn't take a lot of time, but we'll see. We'll just do the treasures. There's a lot more achievements to be gained from this episode still. I'm guessing we're just gonna do the treasures, and beyond that, and the notes, of course, and beyond that, not much else. So the first node should be over here somewhere within the roots of this tree, or maybe on the roots. They said on the roots, so there should be something to be gained from over here. Where though? Who knows? I'm just going off what the wiki said and what I managed to glance. Now there's a lot more achievements. Here, okay. Someone says here. And indeed, there's a note. There's a little note, barely visible. It is a mysterious fable page. Once upon a time, there was a teeny tiny village. Does Scarlet actually write these? I guess. The village was ruled by an evil sorcerer named Sumac. Sumac was a cruel and vile leader, and he ruled the little village from the safety of his cabin far in the woods, tucked out of sight. Shh! One day, a benevolent witch named Licknis found herself in the village. She knew very well of Sumac's cruelty and thirst, but the villagers were ignorant, happy even. They danced in the town square, and the smells of freshly baked pies and bread lingered in the air. But it was only a matter of time before the streets were painted scarlet. She feared for the people of that little village. Licknis decided to take measures into her own hands. She reached out to the king of the land, pleading with him to aid her in defending the cruel sorcerer of the forest. The king denied her call to action and sent the witch on her way. And that's it. I guess it has a continuum. We already read part 3 and part 5. I must admit, I don't remember dick about it, so I'm sorry. We will be missing that context. But if you want it, you can go back for it on my YouTube page. I don't know if this episode is there already, if I have uploaded it, because I don't genuinely remember how diligent I was with uploading. Let me check, actually. If I look here, my channel called Colored Dog, Clockwork Chaos is the last stream. That is story, which is not good. That's actually not a good sign. I do wonder if I even downloaded the episode. I would have hoped so. Otherwise, it would be forever gone from my catalog, which would be shit. Sorry, I have to check now. Even though I can't do anything about it at the moment, so 120 What's the last one? 127. Okay, that's the last one I uploaded. And 128 is downloaded, luckily. Okay, we got it downloaded, so no problem. I will upload it, but it's not in YouTube yet, so you can go look at that context. I will hopefully upload it today, so don't worry. Don't worry about it. It will be there eventually, as well as this episode eventually. Anyway, we are still on the first floor and doing events, tagging at least something, I hope, because we need to do 20 events over here, which is just like all kinds of not what we're gonna do on stream, actually. It would bog us down. So yeah, apart from that, there's still the achievement for collecting the stuff, obviously. There's an achievement for using the tri-key on the final chest a total of 5 times. We've already completed it 3 times, and we have a tri-key in our inventory, as you can see here. Tricolor key, that's what it's more accurately called. So we are going to be able to progress that, but probably not finish this on this stream. The events will probably not be finished on this stream, and there are 2 extra achievements, sort of a post-game type of deal, and that's to go through the fractal, the Tower of Nightmares, and the marionette. Actually, the marionette still remains a separate instance that you have to go into, even though it used to be a part of the story of the first season. It's now a separate event. So there you go. We cleared the first level. I believe this is the first level. I don't remember whether we actually escalated somewhere, climbed up. Also, this didn't quite progress as I hoped it would, which is also weird. Anyway. Now we need to go up. Yeah, I would have noticed that, right? I would have noticed. So yeah, the fractals and the marionette. Well, we might do the marionette, but we're very likely not gonna do the fractal on stream, because why? Also, it would seem that all I need to do is just get that page, the remaining page, and beyond that, just the single treasure chest, and we'll be done with this episode in the meta sense as well. That means we are going to get the ultimate reward for the story, and basically consider it finished. As you can see, Tower of Nightmares Mastery only requires 2 tiers to be gained, and we're already well, those are the 2 achievements that I'm here for. I mean, the treasure hunter and the page hunter. So we're gonna get that anyway. We don't have to do any of the extra achievements. In fact, not even opening the final chest 2 times. That's why I noted we might do another episode. We might start the next one. Which is all swell. So I haven't been paying much attention, sorry, I was just closing some web pages, so don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Here. What's up with the events though? In the Tower of
You're
Weakness to bring
curious.
an end to
I can
twisted
smell
evils.
it.
Why isn't this progressing?
I was curious too.
Hope it's not bugged or anything. That would bug me. Get it? Bugged, bug. Yeah. All right, let's progress. I guess. Is there anything I need at the merchant? I would hope not. So this is level 2. Right, the second floor. Yeah, okay, they say that. The second floor is open. There's a lot of danger. However, all the rest of the stuff is on floor 3, so on the 3rd floor. So we can safely ignore all of this. We'll see how safe it is without the commander to accompany us, but I guess we can push forward. Why not? If we're gonna survive. There is a chance we will, because we can rally, actually. Besides, we already streamed the Marionette, although, I gotta admit, what is this? We have a commander and we're not on a full map. Okay, I'm gonna join them back there. Make them feel wanted in this map specifically. Oh yeah, blood in the water popped, which is cool. It's always a nice thing. I'm with you, fam. I will join your squad. Your what the fuck? They actually left. They genuinely straight up fucking left. They just bounced. That's insane. Alright, I guess, do we? Alright, I'll switch maps too. Why the fuck not? I'm not getting any progress anyway, so on these events. We should stay where we are. Exactly where we are. And there's gonna be the commander anyway. Isn't there? No? Nah, they just left. Okay, whatever. Oh shit, we're right at the start again. What the fuck did they do? They had a following. Oh no, we have to climb all the way. Alright, whatever. I guess maybe it will fix the achievement progress. Or am I understanding the thing wrong? Should I tag up as well? Those are eternal questions. Let me actually pop into Wiki for a bit. I need to study up on this achievement. I don't understand it. There's a powder keg. We should probably use that. No? Okay, we got training from open world. That's exactly the type of event that you would do there as well. Don't worry about it. We got plenty of training. Okay, while we're spamming this though, and let's take a break. Maybe not here though. Maybe not in the zone, but by the powder keg. Pretend we're actually doing something here. Oh no, I can't lift it. It's too heavy for me. Oh, somebody help me, please. Anyway, what are we looking at? Yeah, tower purifier. We are getting pummeled here too, though. Tower purify. What the fuck? It doesn't. It's not looking up anything. Tower purifier 2. What's up with this achievement? It doesn't exist on the wiki. What? Tower purifier 2. Tower of Nightmares Mastery. What is going on? Does this achievement is this bugged or something? What the hell? I want it. Oh, there's a commander. We got a commander. We're back on track. Let's join the squad of this bearded hero, man. They seem to be kind of lost. I don't know what are we waiting for. Dude, what's up with this achievement? Why is it... What's happening here? Tower Purifier 2. Tower of Nightmares achievements. Tower ship. What the fuck? Is this bugged? Am I the only one seeing this? What? Huh? Otherwise, like, I see everything else, but... Tower Purifier 2! There it is. What? It shows up as if I've completed it on the wiki. The API is actually indicating that I've done this already. It's through the API that I see this finished, but not in game. What? Is it desynced or something? I don't get it. Something's wrong here. Can't put my finger on it. Alright, shall we do some googling? Or does anybody know what is this witchcraft, huh? It pretends like I finished it on the wiki, but it doesn't show up in the game. So, Tower Purifier 2. Tower Purifier 2. Not counting Guild Wars 2 forum. 9/11. And that's 11/9 to all the Americans. Don't worry, I'm not evoking any other terrorist attacks. What the fuck happened to the world? This boss just did a world shatter. What is happening to my screen? Are you seeing that as well? Unable to progress power to a Tower Purifier 2 achievement 7 days ago. It seems to be a recent bug, and it does indeed seem to be a bug. So what the hell? Please explain. Get off me. Get off me. Oh, snap. Okay. That was not smart. Why am I soloing this shit? What's called take of achievement? Same here too, same here. Yep, same. It's weird because it shows it's not completed, but if you check the API, it does. But labels unfinished. Okay. Yeah, it's reported. They're gonna fix it at some point, I guess. But I'm guessing we actually have it finished. If not, that's gonna make me weirded out. By the way, yeah, we can actually check through the game as well. Tower Purifier, no, it doesn't count. But I don't know how many achievements there are actually in the list. So this might not be completely accurate. Who knows? Let's not... It is a recent issue. I guess they introduced it with one of the latest patches, which, by the way, I did have some strong reactions to some of the stuff that they actually included in the patch. There was some quality of life improvements, nothing world-shattering, if I'm not mistaken, but there were some pleasant surprises. And apparently, oh yeah, apparently, there's like a full-on hidden quest line in the game now that we need to actually do. That was introduced as part of the what's it called? The charity event kind of deal, which I tuned into the streams sort of while I actually turned them on. I was on holiday at that time, so I couldn't really watch Twitch. My girlfriend would tear my head off, but I did turn it on, and I do have the balloon now. It's not this one, not the green kite. I have the regular ass Guild Wars 2 logo balloon. But I gained that from that, which is handy as well. My sister wanted that, and was trying to get me to buy that off of a voucher that we used to have for like a toy, for a novelty. I don't even remember where we got that, but there was a voucher that let you pick up a novelty item, and I really wanted the floating carpet, which I don't ever show on stream, which is a shame. Maybe I should. Let me see. It's not a chair. It is a transform. No, it's this, the magic carpet. Yeah, so that's the one I got, and it's got this cool effect, and I think it's vastly superior to the balloon. The thing is, the balloon was new, and it seemed cool to my sister, and I'm like, no, are you crazy? We can have the carpet, the thing I always wanted. Because an Asura on the carpet looks like an absolute fucking boss. Because they're trying to keep the hitbox kind of the same for every race, and because Asuras are so small, they just actually stand up on it. Which with the crossed arms and everything, which is kind of, you know,
I'm nigh invincible.
all kinds of cool. So I was like, yeah, we're absolutely getting that. But I did feel sorry for my sister who wanted the balloon, and I was like, yeah, under other circumstances that would be the other choice. If it was like if the carpet wasn't there and all the other novelties that were on selection, I would have obliged and just straight up gave her the balloon. But not with this kick-ass thing in the game. So yeah, we got that. Anyway, I got sidetracked. The thing is, right? The thing is, that event actually introduced a quest line, which I had no clue about, and I guess if I watched the streams I would have known, but I actually learned about from patch notes after that charity event was over already. So it was only lucky that they decided not to remove it, because they have a track record of removing stuff again, as we all know, with the initial tutorial stuff. But they didn't remove these, and they kept it as a permanent question. So we might have to stream that at some point as well. I am really curious about that. It might be quite a bit of fun. It is apparently quite involved as well. Like, it's long, which, you know, piques my curiosity. And apparently, because it's charity related, and you know, it is for like disadvantaged youth, to allow them gaming, which is a noble cause. I support that. It's basically for handicapped people.
Quite a reward.
I don't know if that's the term to use anymore, but it is. That's what it is. It is for well, basically bodily disadvantaged people to enjoy video games, and apparently it was April, I believe, April, some real-life girl that had the honor of being turned into an NPC in this game, and she has a prosthetic, I do believe a prosthetic leg, or maybe legs, or an arm, I don't quite know. I do remember the promotional material, and she's somewhere out there in the world, and yeah, it is a cool model that they put into the game, and a very nice gesture. It is very heartwarming, but apparently she keys into that quest, I guess. I don't know the specifics, so we should find out on stream at some point. Hopefully you're down for that. But till then, it is this mind-numbing tower climbing, which we will have to do at least once beyond this point, because of the tri-key, the tri-color key, and all these events potentially. But at least for the tri-color key. For at least, okay. Get the fuck away from him. Don't touch him. That's mine to finish. There we go. Alright, good. Anyway, how y'all doing, guys? So there's probably nobody here, but if by any chance, please do communicate in chat. It always warms my heart, even if I'm not the most responsive person, and I don't know what to talk about. It is so weird for a streamer of my size to interact with people. You wouldn't believe it, but well, maybe some people have the charisma to pull this off. I certainly don't. The thing is, every time someone shows up in chat, I basically don't know what to fucking talk to them about. Like, I will respond to their messages and hopefully give, like, you know, curious answers. But every time it's just like, okay, they've said what they wanted to say. They apparently don't have anything else to share. So they shut up, right? And it's like one person in chat. And I don't know how to prompt them to talk more and further and just give me stuff, give me something to bounce off of. I just don't know how to do that. So that is an unfortunate side effect of my existence, I would say. That I don't know how to do small talk, especially with like people I'm not directly in front of. With people who are just sitting there over chat, because I don't see their reactions. You know, that's the whole thing. You don't see their reaction. You don't know whether they're actually bored by your talking points and stuff, and it's really difficult to judge this. So you know, I think like these small streams can work as well, because like you get to learn these people by name if it's this small a community, but it can be one person or even two people in chat. It has to be like at least 5 who genuinely engage, because then they, you know, of course they can talk to one another, they can communicate amongst each other, and it makes for a much more entertaining thing, because I actually provide some different kind of entertainment. I'm not here for just chat, right? I'm actually showcasing the game and stuff, and I'm not saying like this is the be-all and end-all and that my streams are any better than any other person who would do this, but this is what I'm here for, to play the game and provide some commentary. I'm not here to respond to people. I don't want it to sound like rude or anything, and I don't mean it rude. Okay, I got caught in some dumbass vortex. Alright, are these gonna just stay here? Okay, let me just get myself up there and out of here. So I don't mean it in any like disrespectful way, but I'm not really here to communicate with for communicating with people. Like I'm here to do this as content, and maybe it would be more valuable for me to communicate with people. And if I manage to do that, I should ideally do both. But you know, I'm here to provide you with like the entertainment and the things to get you to talking. But the rest is up to you. And it's so weird if it's just one person, because I feel like I'm alienating them by doing the stuff that I'm here for, i.e. doing the gameplay, right? Which shouldn't be the case. Like I shouldn't feel that way.
Strength of the pack.
But that's what it feels like. Genuinely. That because I'm paying attention to the game, the thing I'm streaming, that I'm actually somehow, you know, ignoring my audience, which is not the case. I'm just providing the entertainment. As I should.
By the way, your valet golem, really? You couldn't think any bigger than that?
Okay, are there actually any NPCs, story NPCs that we can listen to? Because in the previous instances, there was always some NPC that we could talk to. And right now, I can't see anyone.
Whitlock has a special file where he records all your mistakes.
Where is our
Writing up.
NPC friend? There should be an NPC. Oh, there's Marjorie. But we talked to Marjorie like a million times, didn't we? So, I don't know. I might try to catch her. She's also quite elusive, as I see. Hey, Margie. Casimir! Casimir! Have you... Oh my god. Did I die? Don't panic. You're hallucinating. Hallucinating? Really? And she's gone again. Like, what the fuck?
Invigorating.
It's you.
Really? It's the air here, isn't it? It's messing with... Ah, Mendel! And again, I can't even read this till the fucking end. I might need to read this off of a wiki because this is just insane. Trying to catch these NPCs over here.
You don't know who you face. What you face.
I don't know if I properly looted
I see it. For a fleeting moment. Every time I close my eyes.
Anyway, Marjorie. Oh, she won't even talk to us anymore. Okay, never mind. We're on level 3. We're on the 3rd floor. And that means we will be able to finish 2 achievements. Let's go.
Hey, over here.
Let's do that as well as the events, hopefully. By the way, I don't remember where they are supposed to be. So I have to open up the pictures. So one is towards like the... Oh, so this is the... This should be the nearer one, I guess. This should be the nearer one. It's to our right. It's actually up there. We need to somehow climb there. Up. And yeah, people are complaining about the Tower Purifier 2 still being bugged in chat as well now, which you can't see because I have my chat overlay over that, but that's probably not necessary considering there's nobody here. However, there is supposed to be something over this wall. I'm guessing it's the note,
Feel the burn.
but I don't know. It's also above us, I guess. Again, some scaffolding which we can climb. I'm crawling through all kinds of fucking areas. Oh, now we don't have a bot to fucking save us. We have other people too, though. It's good. Why am I stomping? I wanted to revive someone. Accidentally stomped. Never mind that. Probably good too. Probably useful. Okay, how do I get there? How do I get to the thing that I need? Damn it. I cancelled my overload. Hey, someone got there. How did they get there? Can I get there too? Apparently I can. That's how. What? Oh, there's the chest. Okay. And that's it. Tower of Treasures completed. Bada beam, bada boom. Okay, and the other one is actually, I guess we'll progress there. Damn. Like, I cancelled a healing skill by a healing skill, which is a thing that happens in this game. Just, if you're wondering, healing skills in like the proper 6th slot genuinely overwrite whatever you're casting. Usually, I don't know if that's like a universal rule, but there is a mechanic that forces the use of this healing skill, just to make sure you're not dying like an idiot just because you are locked into a skill you didn't want to use, because there's no official way to cancel cast, right? There are ways, but nothing that would be like a keybind to like, oh yeah, cancel cast. That doesn't happen in this game, so instead you have to rely on other methods, and you know, casting a healing spell is definitely one of those methods. But the unfortunate result of it is that you can be casting a healing skill like I was here, that is not dedicated to the slot 6, and still cancel it. So you actually jib yourself out of healing. So you need a little bit of discipline and not spam stuff like I do all the goddamn time. Anyway, the next thing, and it's gonna be the note, is what the fuck? Why am I immobilized? Please stop fucking with me. Okay, this is the way to continue, I'm guessing. Okay, can we actually get rid of some of these attacks that are keeping us in combat and in bad shape? Hope you're enjoying the effects. And there's apparently, the page is supposed to be somewhere right around this wall. Somewhere. I can't see it. I can see it now. So this is the last of the mysterious fable pages, and it progresses the lion's memory, which is an interesting item to say the least. I have heard a little bit about this one. Lickness planned to kill the evil sorcerer. She didn't even need help. She was going to do it all on her own. She simply couldn't trust the king or the villagers to get anything done. She had to do it herself. She finally convinced one of the louts to tell her where Sumak's cabin was. It was tucked away in the thickest part of the forest, just outside of the town. So she planned her attack. She knocked on the door, pretending to be a traveling merchant. She'd sell herbs, only the best, picked on the darkest corners of Tyria. Yes, he'd loved that. When the time finally arrived, Lycnis traversed the winding vines and thick foliage that guarded the sorcerer's refuge. Then she saw it. It was a small, unassuming. The roof was covered in a thick blanket of moss, and the glow of a gentle flame flickered from underneath the front door. She approached the little hut, careful not to make a noise. She stepped up onto a big rock next to the window to peer inside. Nothing. Darkness. Everything but nothing. The world spinning, spinning, spin. Tears and anger. Fear of the unknown. Mourning and regret. Where am I? Who are you? No, excuse me. What are you? And there you go. So, yeah, I guess we're gonna be missing the context dearly. I might actually go to the wiki just to read the last page and get a little bit of a proper context. But yeah, that's basically what we're here for. Of course, all the other stuff we can get, and we will go climb to the top of the tower, actually, to make sure we get the tricolor key. See some use out of the tricolor key. And not have to return here twice for that, and climb the tower, presumably, all the way. Where the fuck am I? God damn it, my posture is so bad. So bad. But it feels like I need to be closer to the mic in order to be perceived well. Even though there's nobody here, I could probably lean back a little bit. But I get this every time, and it pains my neck and probably hurts me as well in the long term. Okay, I'll try to scoot closer and just be like this. Is this tenable? I'm dying over here. Where the fuck is everybody? Do we need to kill these bosses at the same time? Something's telling me yes. Something's telling me I remember, kind of, that sort of thing. I also don't want to like make you deaf, which I feel like, you know, sometimes when I say like something really loud, like I did right now, all of a sudden it feels like the volume just spikes, and I don't know if it's too much or if it's actually fine. So there you go. Please help us out. Thank you. Damn, thank you guys. Thank you. Very cool of you. God damn it, can we get her off of this awful corner, off these stairs? It is very difficult to fight her over here. Feels also kind of unnatural because it feels like the monitor is lower than my view. The light from the light, well, the light just shines straight into my face. There's a lot of problems, a lot of things that force me to bend over, which is not good. But I do that regardless of whether I'm streaming or not as well. Like the microphone is an excuse to an extent, even though it exacerbates the issue. Let me just put it this way. I do this when I play other games as well, but for the most part, I'm able to sit for longer before it starts aching, which only shows me that yeah, this is it. We need to kill them at the same time, so it's probably not even a good idea to fight them on the same pile, because then one of them dies first, and but we seem to have enough DPS to actually burst it. So good on us. We made it. Oh no. Alright, and we'll see whether we're gonna get another tricolor key, because again, like I did this years ago, of course, when it was new, and ever since then I have a fragment of that tricolor key that I've been holding on to in case, you know, I would sometimes get the chance to use it, and now it would be the obvious time. However, it might be that we get the full key every time because we like climb through all the floors or something. I don't know. So we might not be able to actually use the fragment, but we'll see. Okay, let's burst in here. Also, my webcam is like aimed much lower, so you can see me from a very funky angle in this way. And also my low cut shirt, which is not actually supposed to be low cut, but I'm way smaller for it than I used to be, because I used to be quite a thick boy, and that's no longer the case. Well, I was never thick, but I used to be, you know, a little chunkier, just a smidge, but it does crazy stuff to your clothes when you lose just a little bit of weight. And I mean, I'm talking like 10 kilos or something. So all of a sudden you need completely new clothes. Okay, Casimir, what do you say? I feel like this place knows us, what we're afraid of. What do you mean? The tower, and maybe Scarlet as well, keep using our most personal fears against us. You may be right. So yeah, we got all of this dialogue. That's actually a hype. That's dope. So yeah, this shirt is just old, and it's not a V-neck or anything. I do feel like I've been looting the chests wrong. In fact, not losing them at all. But there we go. What do we get? Okay, this is some regular. Oh, no! I can't use what? I can't use. No! I need to get it back up there. I can't use my jade bot over here. There is a teleporter, right? We get an ability to teleport up there. Please tell me. It's no use. What? There's no way in? They seem to be... Okay, what do you mean? That's no good. Get me up there. What the fuck are you doing? And yeah, we got the full tricolor key. I don't know what I have to do to... You! Priory Travel Golem. Transport to the top level. What? It costs 5 silver? Whatever. I need to use the key. Oh, thank God. Horribly, I had to pay for my mistake by paying 5 silver. That is not good. I don't know, shall we repeat this? I feel like we will be repeating it for Tower Purifier 2, potentially anyway, so I don't know, or can we actually open it twice in a row? So we use this. We're at 80% Aftermath Treasure Hunter. 4 out of 5. A single AP missing, and that's it. Or it actually closed down, so maybe now we open it again, and there we go. We actually finished another achievement, Aftermath Treasure Hunter. So yeah, we're actually done with this episode. Holy shit. Well, we still have the bonus objectives, right? Sort of a bonus objectives, kind of a post-game objectives. But yeah, this is pretty fucking hype. Potentially 9 more APs. Okay, well, I will take a little bit of a break, and I mean by break, I'm probably gonna let the game kick me out. That's all I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna check on some messages that I've received on Facebook in the meantime, from people I care about in my personal life. Not that I wouldn't care about you, dear viewers, but there seems to be no one here. At least they're not chatting, so you know, whatever. I do feel sorry for anyone who would watch this from a VOD, though. Okay, is it actually snowing? Oh, it's actually snowing outside. Oh, it is snowing outside. We have snow. We have snow. Okay, I might be called off. And by the way, I did title this stream as a Tower of Nightmares Part 2, which is what we done. We've done that already, so we might actually be done here. I might end the stream just here. Just make it a shorter stream. I might return on Sunday. I was kind of feeling it. But yeah, my girlfriend's saying she doesn't know what to do with her evening, so I might spend it with her. I'll respond to her and see what comes out of it. Alright, so the map closes right now. Okay, we'll see about the response. In the meantime, what can we do? What can we do to entertain you? Jesus Christ, why is this so loud?
Stay away, could you?
Is this so loud for you as
You're
well?
curious. I can smell it. I was curious too.
Alright, cool dialogue, but not right at this moment. So, by the way, these items, I don't know if I talked about this on stream or not. These items that you get, these exotic accessories and stuff, they are part of like a recipe. Each one can be recrafted into like a weapon or something. Just thrown in the Mystic Forge, which with a lot of other materials and yeah, just be used later. So there you go. I haven't done that with any of them, by the way. Oh, also I want this in my inventory. So just a heads up. So I guess I'll sort my inventory on stream. Is that entertaining in any way? Yeah, there is this issue of like boxes. I wanted to do an unboxing of these weapons because quite a lot of them piled up, and some are from Halloween, some are from also Halloween, I believe. Some are from birthday. We actually we've gotten this on stream. I've shown these. They are cool. And there's this one, the one you got from World vs. World. It is apparently unique, like you can only get a single one so far. We'll see what other sources of these they're gonna add. But this is gonna be a tough choice because it feels like, you know, you might never get another one of these ever. All right, we might have some more time. I don't know, say 30 minutes. We'll see. Well, I guess we'll start the episode or not. Do we do some ancillary things? I don't know. Maybe the new quest line. I wouldn't even know how to start it. I usually prepare for these kinds of things. If it should happen though, that the marionette is up, we would do that. We would do that. I don't know where to look for it though. Corteria, Leyline Anomaly, hard world boss. It's probably not that. End of Dragons. That's not that. Does it have its own? Do I need to look at on the webpage of the season 1? No. There it is. It's just ending, so I guess we're shit out of luck. Also, there's Tower of Nightmares Public. Like, how does that work? There's like a special event for it. Since when? Oh, I guess this is like when they actually take you here from Eye of the North. But we're here from the open world, so we can enter at any point, I guess. Which I don't know whether does it work for Twisted Marionette as well. In which case we would not succeed and the achievement would not count, but I do wonder whether that's a possibility and whether we just lucked out about the start of this. I guess not. I guess it's accessible non-stop, isn't it? Can this chopper actually take us somewhere else? Like, what about you? No, this just takes us to the tower. Okay. I'm so hungry, by the way, as well. Like, incredibly so, because it is my fast day. So, fast? What do you call it? How do you pronounce that exactly? So let's just, yeah, I guess take a peek in. Is there an entrance? A specific? No, they don't have a separate entrance here. Did they remove it, or was it never part of this? I guess it was never part of this. But it is odd the way they did this, where one event is available in the open world. I'm so sorry about this. I shouldn't be yawning. When one... Oh, actually, rich iron ore. One is available in the open world and the other isn't. Unless I'm missing something, but I'm not. So yeah, maybe they should start, or somebody starting a late run. I wouldn't bet on it. Okay, let's not do that then. We missed this one. That's a bummer. I will stop tracking this and let's see about the fractals of the mists. I mean dailies. Are there Twilight Oasis underground facility? It's not actually the one we need for this event. It's not in daily, so I'm not gonna bother with that. So yeah, I guess we will start the next episode then, and probably not finish it whatsoever. Let's pretend we just beat the marionette. Shall we? Look here. Alright. We just... Fuck. Wrong thing. There you go. We just beat the marionette. Okay? And now we can continue with the story. So this is the first time I'm going to be playing this, as always, on stream for this season. But it's not the first time I've played this in ever. Of course, I've been there when this was live. So, but this one is like the one I did the least, because there was this whole meta event thing going on. That was quite exhausting to repeat and repeat and repeat. And it was kind of at the time where I gave up on the idea of getting every single AP. It was also, if I remember correctly, quite a busy work to get them all. So there's a lot missing. And even as I was going through my achievement lists, a lot of them are just blank and should have been done a long time ago. This is not one of those episodes where... you know, I've already had everything they added originally, and I just needed to do everything they added this year. No. We are going to do some achievements that I haven't gotten in 2013 or whenever this came out, which is cool. Which is actually a cool thing for me. As the mysterious Scarlet Briar's schemes reach their climax, the commander and their allies gather in defense of Tyria. So, we get a mail. I hate that because I have to read. Luckily, it's not that long. I'm supposed to head to Lornar's Pass. Luckily, I'm already here. What a coinky dinky. That's pretty cool. That worked out well. Captain Logan Thackeray. Commander, there's a rapidly developing situation in Lornar's Pass. Apparently, Scarlet Briar is deploying a massive construct based on the Watch Knights as some kind of sadistic field test. The Priory is calling for immediate support, and a number of adventurers are already in the area battling Scarlet's armies. Mysterious probes have also started appearing all over the region. We could use your help, but after reading the reports from Kessex Hills, I have to think this is the tip of a darker scheme. Stay on your toes, friend. So, are we gonna actually do this as a story step, or is it gonna be like a post game? Oh yeah, we beat it already. Thanks to your you know, alternate self help. So yeah. The other thing is, I need to look at the achievements, whether the Twisted Marionette. Why do these not have any APs connected to them? So anything in the instance Twisted Marionette, the Twisted Marionette, no, nothing. Battle of the Breachmaker, Honored Guests, Nothing. The Battle for Lion's Arch, Battle of the Breachmaker, Escape from Lion's Arch. The Twisted Marionette, actually, something. And just to complete it beyond that. And that is it. Is this seriously just this chapter? Okay, there's quite a lot of stuff. Ooh, look at this. We have nothing here. Well, of course, those are the new achievements, right? And I guess... I can't believe they never added the Nightmare Fractal as an optional objective. Like one would assume, right? It's so weird. Anyway, speed over size. Complete one of the Twisted Marionette's platform encounters without being hit by the Marionette's attacks. Okay, doesn't sound that difficult. But we are going to go through the battle then. It would seem, albeit, you know, without the joy of having crowds and crowds of people around us. And potentially idiots failing this. Okay, I shouldn't be mean.
Hey, sugar.
What the fuck? I had to learn our spells, meet up with your friends, talk to your friends, and learn about the attacks. Okay, I need to learn about the attacks first. Scarlet's got strange tech all over the pass. We don't know what she's up to, but the Priory warned Cass that whatever it is, it's big, and we need to be ready to stop it. Brace yourself for a fight. Thanks for the warning. Commander, it's good to see you. Priory has everyone on edge. They summoned for backup as soon as Scarlet was sighted in the area. They don't know what she's up to, but she's moving something big. Thanks for the warning. I said the exact same thing to her.
Glad to see you.
I say everything, you know, everyone gets the same answer. It's like I feel like I'm tired of answering them, so I say the same thing over and over. You were asked to come too, Commander? I don't like rumors of Scarlet not so close to home. Heard something about a weapons test, but I don't know how accurate that is. Knew it has the city on guard. Thanks for the warning. And rocks? It's a relief to see you, Commander. Casimir and Marjorie said something about a weapons test. I also heard the word big, which doesn't sound great. I'd ask either of them if you want more intel. Thanks for the warning. Okay, and last but not least, Taimi, thanks for the warning. This is definitely Scarlet's work. I'd lay my reputation on it. Oh, we are close. She can't be far away. Do you think we'll get to see her? Maybe meet her? I'd like that. Wouldn't you? Oh, actually, is this our first time meeting Taimi? Look how tiny she is. She's like a miniature. Do you see that? Oh, and the breachmaker, what? Something like a breachmaker over there. But yeah, this is the first time we're actually meeting Taimi, if I'm not mistaken. Of course, like, we met all these guys, but she's for the first time over here, so I don't know who she is, basically, at this point. And she just, like, popped up here as an Asura with a golem. I would, for different reasons. So, what you're doing out here? And I also distinctly remember it. I don't know whether there was like a minor story instance where you could meet her or anything of that sort, but I do remember specifically, and it's like a very clear memory to me, when season 1 rolled out. First, we did have these lanes, and each lane was occupied by a different member. And yeah, one of them was Taimi, and she has such a different picture here, doesn't she? From all the other guys. So I guess it was because her model was so tiny, right? They couldn't like plop that model in there, because everyone else is just an in-game model, right? It's just an in-game model that is rendered onto the dialog box. Taimi, I guess because her model was so tiny, they actually had to place artwork here. So it's not her actual face, it's just a splash artwork. So it looked so out of place back then. So I distinctly remember it from this moment, that you know, she made an impression, and it was like, who is this Asura? What is she doing here? She's such a big part of the story now. We had no idea back then, and you know, there were things that kind of made it a little more unwelcoming for her character to become part of that story, because like she popped out of the nowhere and was suddenly this huge character. It felt a little off. I would, for different reasons. So what you're doing out here? Same as you, I imagine, looking for Scarlet. She's amazing. I've seen some of her mechanical creations. The way she overcomes joint friction and the ingenious... What? You know she's a terrorist, right? I never said she was a good person, but that doesn't make her any less of an engineer. I can learn so much from her. Hey, do you think they'd let her teach me from jail? Is that ethical? What do you think she's up to? She's testing her Aether Cannon, obviously. She summoned her peripheral units to sacrifice their energy cells to her weapon. To come sacrifice her. If she manages to get it powered up, it'll most likely kill us all. Why do you think she's calling in the additional troops? To defend those energy fields until her watchwork minions can reach them and power up her weapon. Of course, she's a genius. An absolute genius. What do you think she's up to? Okay, this gets us here. I see, but you should get out of here before it shows up. So, it's also weird that we don't address that she's a stranger to us at this point, like this Asura progeny. Also on the battlefield, it becomes a point later, but you know.
That energy field's calibrated to teleport living matter. It's safe. Really? Go.
Get into high gear. Through that energy field. Forward. Double time.
If I'm not mistaken.
You don't have much dignity, do you?
Okay, I won't
It's
talk.
okay. Your humiliation will end soon.
Ooh. I will stop for this point though. It is also true that she was separate from all the other characters, because she was in her separate lane. So no, didn't get hit. Hopefully, didn't get hit. That would suck. I don't know. I don't see the achievement tracker, so can I predict those attacks, by the way? That would really help me out here. But whatever, I guess. Ugh! Hopefully we didn't get hit. I should save my dodges for when I absolutely need them. Oh, it blocks frontal attacks, and I'm trying to attack it from the front. Oh. Doesn't make a lot of sense. So yeah, there's a fascinating interplay. Of course, I guess you've watched my coverage of this. Oh shit, I'm supposed to actually clear the regulator as well. Ah shit, I definitely didn't dodge that. Okay, we're all fine. No? Oh, do we get to experience all of the mechanics on a single platform? Is that how they designed it? I don't see the achievement tracker. I'm assuming we failed it already. I don't know. Should we restart the instance? I'm actually feeling kind of fruity. I want to restart the instance just to know whether the tracker is there or not. So let's do it and see if we fail again. If we fail again, who cares? We'll do it at some other point, but and continue with the story potentially. We'll see. So yeah, let's talk to Bram or whoever and talk to Taimi and let's go. Okay, alright. Okay, alright, let's go. Oh, also, if I'm gonna do this, I want the signet for that increased mobility. It will help me avoid these attacks. I don't remember the patterns though, which is
Energy
unfortunate.
field calibrated to teleport living matter. It's safe. Really? Go.
Get into high gear. Through that energy
Okay, I guess we have to go through the field to learn this. Oh no, there's no achievement tracker. I don't know. God damn it, I restarted it.
Your humiliation
Probably
will ensue.
pointlessly. Okay, we ran out of nutrition as well. Nourishment, as they call them. Collectively. Okay, that was an evade. I've seen an evade. I also didn't get any damage done on me, so it should be fine. We should DPS as all hell though, just to reduce the risk of these attacks coming back. Okay, cool. And oof, good evade. That was an evade. That was a proper evade. That was fine. Okay, the second attack. Oh, okay. All right. No, we definitely failed it before. Oh, it's just one of. Oh, I could have saved it for later. I didn't have to restart the instance, but okay, it's done now, so we can actually get hit by all hell. Okay, it's now right. All right. Fuck you. Get stunned. Get shit on. I should read more carefully. Like, this is embarrassing that I... Alright, good. Just stunned itself immediately. Okay, get some DPS in. Come on! Okay, can it get done by conditions? Well, it's stunned again anyway, so doesn't matter. Yeah, it is more fun. Well, is it more fun when you're doing it in a group? In like a world event? Because you do spend a lot of time just killing in the lane, and the lanes are, well, lame. What the fuck? We're elevating. Doesn't have the butt on it anymore. It used to have a big old butt. Didn't it? I seem to remember that. At least the watch knights themselves do have big old butts. Okay, this one doesn't really have a special mechanic to defeat it. It's just keep killing, so we'll keep killing, so it's cool. The only danger here is the attacks. It's not like we have to do anything special to defeat this. Ow. They kind of hurt. Not enough to get me off here. But you know, the fights are similar then on the platforms. It's not like it gets any more difficult in the open world. So don't worry about it. That's why I was quick to use the word idiot when describing people who would fail this, because We're here with Taimi, by the way. Engage combat mode. We can't let any of Scarlet's minions past us to power up her Marionette's weaponry. Got it. Good, cool. A little bit of extra dialogue. Okay. Also, again, no special mechanics, I guess, except for this one. You don't want to stand in this big ass cloud. This actually gave me a bit of trouble because it took like a really short time to stand in this black clouds to, you know, get you really low on health. So that actually gave me trouble in the open world. I think this and one other thing were kind of troublesome for me. So yeah, I'm not infallible. I did fail this at least once. But it's all about, you also know what kind of mechanic you're gonna engage with, so you can actually adjust your build with considerations to it. So my mistake at first was that I was just attacking melee range all the goddamn time, and that was basically all my DPS, and that kind of jibbed me. I had a really poor build for this, so it was basically a fault in planning. I think this one is kind of dangerous in the open world version as well, because they like multiply, don't they? And the additional attack from the Marionette itself is also kind of devastating, so I don't know. But again, a little bit of mobility just like negates a lot of the stuff. And yeah, they split. So the point is, I believe, if I remember correctly, is not to let them overwhelm you, which is what happens to a lot of players here. It's obviously not an issue in an open world. I'm sorry, in a story instance, because story instances are balanced for literal breaks to be able to finish these. Like you could, you know, you could play this with your tongue only, and not even as a handicapped person, but just normally, like be a normal person playing this with your tongue only and succeed. It's interesting though that there are these 5 platforms. Bram, you're consistently the last one to fucking do this. What are you?
We are super adventurers! Disengage combat mode.
Tactic. You never fail to surprise me.
Again, she lifts her up and retrieves her to use later in the Battle of Lion's Arch. So there you go. Anyway, I do wonder, and I guess it is designed in this way. 5 platforms, right? You're in a story instance. So you have a party. Party can have 5 members. I guess if you're here with 5 people, in this story instance, each one gets a different platform. I do wonder how they rebalance the bosses, because otherwise, you know, just the NPCs can actually kill them all. But I guess if you're here with players, it scales on the other platforms. But this is a really cool design. This is like accidentally, like very accidentally, they actually managed to design something that is just brilliant in terms of group play. So there you go.
That was fun. I actually thought we might not win against that thing.
I'm starting to think Scarlet doesn't care whether she wins or loses against us.
What does that mean?
She doesn't fight like she wants to win. She sacrifices her weapons to take some of us out. It's like she's culling the herd.
Our herd.
Yeah, Tyria's defenders.
What do you think about those devices she's left around?
We don't know that Scarlet dropped those off, do we?
Who else? I keep waiting for one of them to explode.
Or spout toxins like the Tower of Nightmares.
You can stop worrying. They're not offensive. They're probes. She's looking for something.
Or open up
Who are you
and
again?
dredge into the surrounding area?
Whatever they are, I'm convinced they're dangerous.
Nobody ever listens to me.
Did you hear about the worms acting up in Blood Tide Coast?
Because who are you?
Someone was saying something about that. You gonna go check it out?
Nah, I'm so tired, my pillow's already snoring.
Mine too.
Soon as we're done here, Bram and I are heading back to Lion's Arch.
Yeah, I'm starving.
We'll meet you there. Casimir, you okay?
Yes, I'm fine. Don't worry.
Okay, some post-story dialogue? No? Where are you, all of you going? Are you gonna leave? It's gone, and we're no worse for wear. I'd call that a success. Keep alert, though. You never know when it will come back. I see what you mean. No, what the fuck? There's so many... What? All this dialogue just fucking disappears? Do I need to repeat this fucking instance just to hear all the optional dialogue? I know it's not, you know, profoundly interesting, but fuck this. I want to read this. I'll read it off a wiki, okay? The Twisted Marionette story. Walkthrough, okay, NPCs, dialogues, blah blah blah. We'll meet you there, Casimir. Yeah, I'm fine, don't worry. Approaching Taimi and what? They don't have it here, I guess. They don't have these dialogues. Do they? They don't have it on the wiki. I don't know how they would, where it would be in the grand scheme of things, but hold on, let me just respond here and okay, it's just Taimi now. Unfortunately, we didn't get these post battle dialogues, and as soon as we're done with this instance, we're actually
You're
gonna.
a super genius.
What are you doing out here? Who are you with?
I'm not supposed to talk to nosy strangers.
Where are your parents?
Dead.
Okay. Well, you're obviously a long way from home. You come with me.
By
No.
whose authority are you ordering me around?
By the authority vested in me by Queen Jenna of Divinity's Reach. Now come with me.
I'm not going with you until I know where you're taking me.
To Lion's Arch, then to Rada Soon.
That miniature
Got no
is kind
business
of
out here on the battlefield.
Are you paying the waypoint fees?
Yes. Now come on.
You seem like a pleasant enough travel companion. Come on, Scruffy. This nice human is taking us home.
Okay.
Good to see you.
Good to see you. It's gone, and just when I was starting to like it. There'll be other times. We haven't seen the last of this marionette. Scarlet does nothing without reason. It's all leading to her big finale. Nothing can stop us. Okay, yeah, and apparently nothing indeed can. This episode is insane because it crams a lot of stuff into like a single episode. I did not expect the marionette to be a part of it, but I guess they had to, put this on the main stage just to introduce Taimi, because otherwise, like, how would they reintroduce her in the regular ass updates? I mean, in the battle for Lion's Arch, she was already a part of it and stuff. But yeah, I guess that's like it's actually good that they implemented this as a story step. I guess this is gonna be a meaty patch. At least the meta event is gonna be very, very involved. And yeah, while they already had this instance like basically ironed out and reintroduced as a separate thing, I guess they may as well have made it a story step. So good. So there we go. That's gonna be the end of my stream. I know we haven't played much of the last episode, but at least we'll get to title the stream properly next time, and do it with like the big hurrah. And as I said, like the Twisted Marionette is sort of a side thing, so we'll actually begin to the main thing right now. So I'm just gonna read this message, and that's gonna be it, and we'll start in Scarlet's secret lair next time. Congratulations and an opportunity. Prairie scholars have informed me of your triumph over the marionette that appeared near our monastery. Like, this could have been all you needed to introduce the fight with the marionette, because you've got it in game through Eye of the North, admittedly, but it's there. The Dermot Priory owes you a debt once again, Commander. Without your help, Scarlet Briar's monstrosity seemed impossible to confront. Now it is beaten, and badly so. Should it return, we have the means and knowledge to put a permanent end to it. More importantly, we have pieced together data recovered from Scarlet's mechanical minions and made a remarkable discovery. The location of a concealed lair hidden in the caves underneath the Priory itself. A priori dangerous artifacts. What? A priori dangerous. What? A priori dangerous artifacts investigation. Oh, okay. That's the name of the team. A priori dangerous artifacts investigation and containment team is being assembled as you read this. But in light of your own contributions, I have attached coordinates to the lair entrance, should you wish to make your own survey of the premises. Stuart Gix. I don't know what Geeks' voice sounds like, but this is my prototypical Asura. So there you go. That's the start of this patch, and indeed the end of the last patch. We are catching up to Season 1, and hopefully getting ready for when Season 6 or 7 or whatever the new one is starts coming out again, or Season 5, I don't know. Anyway, we should be ready then, hopefully, and start with that story. I'm guessing those are going to be a little more exhaustive patches than what I've shown here, and we'll see how we'll do streaming those. In the meantime, I would also like to get back to my legendary journey. I actually did a little bit of a recalculation, or a little bit of a reassessment of the materials I need. And the fact is, I am ready to collect the End of Dragons legendaries. Well, not quite ready. We're gonna need a lot of stuff for it. But it is basically... I'm sorry, maybe someone's doing a photo op. I should probably leave. Anyway, I am well on my way to introduce them into my legendary journey hunt, basically. Well, I haven't actually checked the materials themselves, whether I can actually progress any of these legendary weapons, and what can I do that would be fun to stream as part of the legendary weapon hunt for Gen 3. The Generation 1 legendary weapons with their precursor collections are perfect because I can actually explore Corteria, do those collections, and that's actually, to me at the very least, a fun program, something fun to stream. However, Gen 3 might have such dull requirements that I might actually not do anything extra for it and just be silently collecting materials in the background while we actually do the legendary journey for those precursors. So you might not actually see me do the legendary weapon collections for Generation 3, but I will stream it if something entertaining pops up, and I will also stream finishing them themselves. I planned to make 3, so hopefully we'll do 3. Unfortunately, it does mean that 2 of Generation 1 weapons are not be finished by me. That is Kudzu and Rodgord, which is an unfortunate side effect of this stuff to an extent. I mean, it's better that I don't have to bother with the materials for Kudzu. Kudzu is a very expensive legendary weapon if you do the precursor through the collections, and if this just forces me to play more of the Ender Dragons, the better, because I have barely touched the expansion since then. I'm basically done with Seitang and all its associated achievements, but I haven't even gone through the story a second time, not even closely. I've just been stuck in Seitang with my alt all this time, and while that's almost done, I still have a whole expansion ahead of me, and who knows what involved hidden achievements there are. I know there are quite a bit of collections there, so we'll have to eventually do that. So there you go. That's a sort of a preamble of what's to come next. But as I said, as I suggested earlier in the stream, we might actually reboot that series and that adventure in 2023, not this year. This year we're probably gonna finish the stories up, and that's gonna be it for our streams. Maybe do the hidden quest line, the new quest line that is just like the extra thing. So those are the plans for now. We'll see how things shape out. In the meantime, thank you if anybody stopped by. I really appreciate it. Also, if you're watching this from a VOD, I don't know what led you to it, but I thank you sincerely. Please do consider my Patreon. It would mean the world to me, even the smallest amount that you could donate, because it would make me feel like this thing has potential to take off, and I might do some more fun stuff with it, and not worry about things like rent, food, and not that I would be anywhere near the level of profitability from these kinds of things, but it would alleviate some of those worries, because we all have them, right? Do not do it if you yourself are worried about rent and food and stuff. Okay? Please don't. Anyway, hopefully see you sooner than in 2023. If not, that's my deadline. You're gonna see me then, definitely. Okay? Bye. January 2023. Okay, don't not December 2023. That would be quite